Hey friends, welcome back. It's essentially Jessi. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your 100th time here, welcome home, welcome back, all the things. Today I want to share with you guys my top 10 sandalwood fragrances. Boy, is sandalwood an amazing, it's one of my most favorite fragrance notes of all time. And the more I travel along my fragrance journey, the more I appreciate it, the more I recognize it, the more I love it, the more I see it used in such different ways and how cool it is. I'm gonna give you 10 sandalwood fragrances and they all smell different. They all smell unique, but they are all very sandalwood forward. So if you are interested in sandalwood or any other fragrance note content videos, smash that like button. Also drop me a comment below if there is a fragrance note that you would like to see. I've done coconut, vanilla, tuberose. Anyway, so I'm just kind of working my way through some fragrance notes. If there's one that you would like to see or 2 or 3 that you would like to see, drop those below. I also have some rose videos. I know in my comment sections, I think someone said, hey, can you do some coconut videos? And I thought, I'm pretty sure I've already done one of those, but I'm a little scattered sometimes. So I just Googled my YouTube channel and put coconut at the end, and I have at least 3 coconut videos. So check out the searching for my YouTube plus whatever note you want to smell, or if there's a particular fragrance that you want to know about. So I have more than 300 videos on fragrance related content. I've sprinkled in a few other videos along the way, but anyway, so there's a lot of good content on this channel. I always try to be honest with you guys. So top 10 sandalwood fragrances. Coming in at number 10, and I did number these. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I think that there's a big enough distinction here between which one's my favorite. These are all obviously great fragrances. I have lots more sandalwood fragrances that I did not pick for my top 10. So these are 10 great fragrances. L'Entrée Rouge. This is a fragrance. It's a designer fragrance. If you haven't smelled this, you need to go get on it. It's so good. Now, I haven't smelled the L'Entrée in the black bottle. I think it's the Intense. I have not put my nose on that one. I battled out recently the L'Entrée Eau de Toilette versus L'Entrée Rouge. So you'll have to check that video out below. It's more floral, and this is more mysterious. And that's where the sandalwood comes in. I mean, while sandalwood usually makes it comforting and creamy, so good. L'Entrée Rouge by Givenchy at my number 10 spot. At my number 9 spot is Tom Dao by Diptyque. This is a beautiful fragrance. This is very unisex. Sometimes I just want to smell it. So the opening on this is a little bit dry, I kind of want to say. I mean, can you spray something that's wet and it smell dry? But it just smells a little bit dry for me. So wait for the dry down. This is not one. I made a mistake several years ago. I went to Nordstrom's in Miami Beach, I think. And I picked up a bunch of Tiziano Terenzi fragrances. I smelled them, put them back, and I was like, I'll just stick with Spirito Fiorentino. Ended up picking up Ursa later, and anyway, but I thought, I didn't really give it a chance. I didn't give some of those other ones a chance. So I feel like this is one, Tom Dao by Diptyque, that you really need to spray and let it sit for 30 minutes. I always say, go spray a fragrance, walk around the mall for 30 minutes or wherever you're walking, the store, and then come back to it and decide, okay, I really like that, because it's going to change in most cases. There are a few very linear fragrances, but like Valentino Donna, Born in Roma, Yellow Dream, I feel like that's a pretty linear fragrance. It doesn't change a ton. It also only has 3 notes. So this one, Tom Dao, is going to change. This is the Eau de Toilette version. The Eau de Parfum versions are black with white writing on them, just so you know, you can visualize the distinction. And then the Eau de Toilettes are the white label with black writing, if that makes sense. Okay, coming in at the number 8 spot. Ooh, I'm kind of, it's hard. Okay, from this point forward, I have to number them because I like all of these. This is Inicio's Rehab. This is a very different take on sandalwood than these 2 fragrances. This is a little bit fresher. It's intoxicating. It's delicious. It's divine. It really sparks joy. if we want to go there, like this will forever be in my collection. It's just so good. I will not be decluttering Rehab anytime soon. I recently did a declutter videos. I feel like those are always kind of shocking because I declutter stuff and I'm like, I used to like this, but now I don't. Or I'm just not wearing this anymore. Or I blind bought this and I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, Rehab is not that way. It's a beautiful, sweet. So Tom Dow is definitely more masculine leaning in my book. Rehab to me is pretty unisex. I would say maybe because it's sweeter that it's a little more feminine, but it's a great fragrance. Men wear it, women wear it. It's glorious. Okay, I move on. Next on my list is Santal Complete, by Fragrance Du Bois. I just shot a battle video between this one and Santal Basmati and kind of went through the notes and all the things on these, but Santal Complete is a great fragrance. Did I buy this thinking it would be coconutty-er? Yes, I did. But unfortunately, it wasn't as coconutty as I had wanted. But it's a beautiful fragrance. I love it. I wear it. I still have it on my hand from... Anyway, you'll just have to watch that battle video to see kind of the differences between those two. I just picked Santal Basmati and Santal Complete because they both have Santal in the name of them. But anyway, Fragrance Du Bois, Santal Complete, beautiful. Okay, next up, I'm going with Santal 33. So this is one of those polarizing fragrances that you either love it or you hate it. Some people smell this and they go, it smells like pickles. And I'm like, pickles? It smells like sandalwood. It smells like pencil wood, like the wood on your pencils whenever you were in elementary school. It's the weirdest thing. You know, my friend Chelsea, so one day she was over at my house and she doesn't have this fragrance as far as I know. She didn't at the time. So we were going for a walk and we walked like almost 3 miles. By the time we got back home, like I just kept getting whiffs of Santal 33. I was like, here, spray it, see if you like it. Anyway, I just kept smelling her, and by the end of the walk, I was like, okay, now I'm going to shower, spray on Santal 33 and go to work. Like, that wasn't going to be my fragrance of the day, but I just kept smelling it, and I was like, this is so good. And we were outside, the wind was blowing, you know, so, well, most of the time I couldn't smell her, but sometimes we would turn a corner or whatever, and I'd just be like, oh, it's sandalwood. That Santal 33 is so good. I almost want to say delicious, but it's not a gourmand. It's not edible. Santal 33 by Le Labo. It's one of those fragrances that I kind of put it away. I don't really put it away. I just don't pull for it as much. And then every time I wear it, I'm like, dadgum, this is so good. We're going with Santal Basmati. This is in the number 5 spot. So this is my top 5 sandalwood fragrances in my collection. And these are good. So Santal Basmati, like I said, I just did a battle video on this, but it is delicious. It is delicious sandalwood. This one is quasi gourmand. It's got basmati rice in it as a note, and of course sandalwood. It's beautiful. I still have it on my hand. That's another one that you don't want to like judge it by the opening, because the opening has some notes that I wouldn't normally put with sandalwood, but the dry down is killer. Okay, number 4 spot. Ooh. Okay, I'm going with Silky Woods by Goldfield and Banks. I had these numbered beforehand, and then I've kind of switched some of them around because I'm like, oh, in the heat of the moment, I really love this. Okay, so Goldfield and Banks, Silky Woods. This came out maybe a year or 2 ago. It is a gorgeous fragrance. I mean, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. What is your favorite sandalwood fragrance? Pop that in the comment section below. I want to know. Silky Woods, oh man, my bottle is a little dinged up. So anyway, sorry. It's a beautiful fragrance. I love this one. It probably would have been closer to number 1. But the longevity is not like stellar. So anyway, Silky Woods, Goldfield Banks, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, in the number 3 spot, an unexpected surprise. And honestly, I think number 1, you're going to be like, what? If you haven't smelled it, you have to go out and smell it. But anyway, in the number 3 spot, Dior Homme. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love wearing this fragrance. It's for men. It's a men's fragrance. Like, I have a few Dior female fragrances, but I by far wear this one more than any of those, like probably combined. I love wearing this fragrance. It is gorgeous. It is unexpected. It has sandalwood, but it's got so much other stuff going on in here. It is a very woody fragrance, but it's so funny because every time I wear this, women stop me, girls stop me. They're like, what are you wearing? And I'm like, Dior Homme. And of course, if you don't know that Homme means for him or man, masculine, then you wouldn't know. But I love this fragrance. Dior Homme, this is the 2020 post. Then I think I bought this in 2020, like right after everything opened back up. It's so good. So good. It's so good. Okay, my number 2 spot is BDK's Gris Charnel. This is the original, not the new extrait de parfum. I still haven't smelled that. I'm not like super hype about smelling that. If you've smelled it, drop me your comments below. Let me know like how you were feeling about it. Was it better? Was it worse? Was it kind of more of the same? Okay, BDK Gris Charnel. This is one that I have been dying to wear all year and just haven't because I feel like it's a little heavy for the spring summer. But I mean, I think I wore it once because I was like, I'm gonna wear it. BDK's Gris Charnel is lovely. If you have smelled it, you know. If you haven't smelled it, do not blind buy it. I repeat, do not blind buy BDK Gris Charnel if you haven't smelled it before. Same with the Le Labos on Tall 33. Don't blind buy those. The rest of these, probably relatively okay. But this is just a piece of art. It's amazing. Anyway. Okay, and my number 1, the least expensive fragrance on this whole list, and I have been wearing the heck out of it. And this is one that I kind of set on a tray and left alone, and then I started spraying it maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I've gone through more than half the bottle. It's Zadig Voltaire. This is her. You guys, so this was really popular several years ago. Nobody's really talking about it right now. This is the creamiest, most beautiful, and you don't feel bad about going in with 15 sprays because it's cheap. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's like a lot less expensive than BDK Gris Charnel or Goldfield and Banks Silky Woods. Like Zadig and Voltaire it's wonderful. Like, it's sweet. There's a this is called This Is Her, and there is a This Is Him, which I've never smelled that I can remember. Anyway, it's a beautiful fragrance, like just gorgeous. If you're looking for like a sweet, creamy sandalwood, you need to go just blind buy Zadig and Voltaire. This Is Her. It's beautiful. So anyway, these are my top 10 sandalwood fragrances. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Give me a like, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment below if there are any other like note profiles that you want to see. I am really enjoying interacting with you guys in the comments, and yeah, I love sandalwood. Like, I just love it. It's so good. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell. Smell you later.